It's not just about power, it's about control, instinct, and timing. What you're about to see is heavy machinery handled like a musical instrument. Let's go! Buried for 2 brutal weeks, this tractor's nightmare in the swamp is no joke. But here comes the cavalry, a relentless B10M bulldozer and a battle-worn excavator. No time for doubt, just grit and torque. Watch these iron giants fight mud with muscle in a rescue that's pure mechanical glory.
На поле, бля! Молодцы! Начальник похвалит!
The Mega Mess 34 changed everything. No need for push dozers, no wasted time. It loads, elevates, and hauls like a pro. A true game changer in dirt moving. But with tech racing ahead, how long before this legend fades out? Ever seen one in action? Share your story in the comments. One slip and it's game over. The current's strong, the cab's almost underwater, but this operator doesn't flinch. Every move counts, every second matters. This isn't luck, it's raw control under pressure. Makes you wonder, how many could stay this calm when the water rises?
Поднялась. Норик настоящий танкист.
Armed with a hydraulic breaker and reinforced bucket, this excavator doesn't ask the rock to move, it commands it. Precision strikes, brutal force, no gimmicks, just pure power in motion. Thought that was satisfying? Type 1 if yes, 0 if not. Let's see where the crowd stands today. This Cat D8T isn't just moving dirt, it's tearing into bedrock like a beast with unfinished business. No autopilot, no shortcuts, just pure hydraulic fury and a veteran operator who knows every inch of the terrain. Still think old machines can't keep up? Drop a like if this dozer just proved you wrong. This machine eats roots for breakfast. With brutal force and zero hesitation, it clears land like it's swiping dust off a table. This is more than just moving dirt. It's the beginning of a dam that will reshape everything around it. One bulldozer, one operator, total control on unstable ground. High stakes, zero room for mistakes. Respect to the one carving the path forward. Would you dare take that seat?
Ще ТЗ. Т-130. На видео, наверное, видно ехать. На бугор задним ходом.
The T170 tips the scale at 14,320 kilograms. A 32-ton crane might sound enough until you swing it sideways with zero margin. That's not lifting, that's flirting with disaster. When steel moves wrong, gravity doesn't negotiate. Ever witnessed a save this close to total chaos? DET 320B1R2 steps up for the ultimate pull test, dragging a steel giant like it's just another day on the job. No smoke, no struggle, just pure low-end torque. That's not muscle, that's mechanical dominance. Ever seen a dozer flex like this? Respect where it's due. A 100-ton crane doesn't just fail, it collapses in slow motion. Maybe it was metal fatigue, maybe a cable pushed past its limit. But when the frame twisted and the load dropped, time froze. You don't get second chances with steel. Seen anything fall that hard, that fast? The plan, a smooth rollout. The reality, 40 tons of steel deciding it's had enough of waiting. That bulldozer didn't exit, it escaped. Snow, slope, and one wrong angle turned a routine unload into a runaway moment.
Я так и знал. Да ну нахуй!
Originally built for winter missions, this PCT just rewrote the summer playbook. Watch it tear through dry soil like a cannon shot. Dirt flies, dust roars. Who needs seasonal limits when you've got pure Soviet engineering? Clever, brutal, and wildly effective. Snow, sludge, and a tractor that refuses to back down. It's wheel deep in frozen chaos, and every spin risks burying it further. But no panic, just throttle, timing, and guts. This isn't luck, it's raw instinct. What would you do in a trap like this? Comment your escape plan. Built like a tank and bred for the field, the Kirovets K701 roars to life with 300 horsepower and 4-wheel drive muscle. Its 13-ton frame bends but never breaks, chewing through a post-garlic field like it's fresh off the factory line. Soviet steel, July sun, and torque that refuses to retire. The loader was stuck like concrete, buried and done. But that tank? No hesitation. It locked tracks, gripped down, and yanked it free like a rag doll. Raw military muscle at its finest. In this terrain, recovery isn't gentle. It's force, steel, and zero room for excuses. Don't let the rust fool you. The DT-75 still bites. Born in the USSR and built to last, it claws through snow like it's 1970. No electronics, no excuses. Just diesel, chains, and pure Soviet stubbornness. In these woods, old steel doesn't quit. It just keeps crawling forward. The T170's engine is done, but turning back's not an option. 7 kilometers of frozen swamp ahead, no traction, no power, just chains and willpower. One pull at a time, they drag this beast home. This isn't a rescue, it's a test of grit. Legends aren't driven, they're hauled. Dropped 13 feet into a pit, this bulldozer wasn't just stuck, it was entombed. 2 cranes worked in sync, millimeter by millimeter, to lift 20 tons of twisted steel. This wasn't cleanup, it was precision recovery under pressure. One wrong move, and gravity takes it all back. Zoom Lion's stuck deep in the swamp, but it's not done. No winch, no rescue crew, just raw hydraulics and sheer determination. It claws forward, inch by inch. That's not just recovery, that's domination. Ever seen a machine dig this deep and still fight back? Unloading a Cat 988 isn't just about ramps and chains. It's precision choreography with 50+ tons of steel. One misstep can twist metal and cost millions. But here, every second is deliberate, every move calculated. That's not luck. That's decades of heavy haul expertise at work. Komatsu, and Sumitomo, 3 giants lifting a 55-meter steel gas line in perfect sync. No second chances. One slip could bend steel or break the job. But these operators move like surgeons, not cowboys. Pure focus, perfect balance. Heavy machinery doesn't get cleaner than this. This 1982 Komatsu D355C-3 pipe layer didn't just survive, it thrived. After a meticulous rebuild, it's lifting 92 tons with a 9-meter boom and the original SA6D140 engine still roaring. This isn't nostalgia, it's proof that when you respect the machine, it gives you decades in return. No heater, no luxury, just a turbocharged MTZ-82 and a man on a mission. Watch it blast through 2022's thickest drifts with that rugged wedge blade like a cold weather wrecking ball. Every push screams determination. This isn't just plowing, it's snow warfare done by hand and heart. The DST Ural D12 isn't just a bulldozer, it's a cold-forged weapon. With a Yaw MZ238 engine, Bosch Rexroth hydrostatic drive, and PMP finals, it delivers smooth brute force. The LED-lit cab is spacious, warm, and silent. In minus 30 degrees Celsius, this beast doesn't flinch, it dominates. The canal gave way, but this operator didn't blink. With a 20-ton bulldozer and pure focus, he's rebuilding the embankment one bladeful at a time. This isn't just a repair job, it's frontline defense for farmland, water security, and livelihoods. Steel, soil, and sweat in perfect balance. You don't just throw a 70-ton D10 on a trailer. It takes a 120-ton tilting low loader, nerves of steel, and inch-perfect moves. One wrong angle and metal snaps. But this, pure control. From ramp drop to final lock, this is how real pros move giants. This run to Ventoy isn't about speed, it's about survival. Frozen roads, zero visibility, and hours of white-knuckle focus. Every mile demands grit, not luck. These aren't just drivers, they're cold-weather warriors steering steel through the storm.
Все, встал.
The Hyundai 520LC and Sumitomo 350 don't just work, they dominate. One punches through rock, the other clears with finesse. Together they tear into the hillside like it's cardboard. Precision, torque, and pure grit. This is heavy machinery at full throttle. Tiger Cat 480 plus FAE head, a snow-crushing, forest-taming combo built for the unforgiving. From quarry edges to deep undergrowth, it rips through dense vegetation and logging debris like a storm. It's not just mulching, it's land rehab at beast mode scale. No mercy, just output. This Komatsu D355A-3 isn't here to play. It's 65 tons of raw push power, still grinding hard after decades. Classic iron never dies. It just shifts more dirt. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're into machines that refuse to quit. Drop a 0 if you're not impressed. This Euromax 6500M isn't just climbing. It's clawing through raw terrain like it owns the mountain. Watching it rip a root system off a cliff edge feels like watching nature get hacked by hydraulics. Tell me your garden wouldn't fear this beast. The Komatsu 01 Spider excavator grips the slope like a mountain goat and tears through timber like it's paper. Pure balance, pure control. That's forest finesse. Three LKT-81 skidders working the slope like synchronized beasts. Mud, incline, and full loads of timber? No problem. These machines were born for this. Each turn of the tire screams traction and trust. Forest logistics done right, with torque, timing, and old-school grit. Watch the B13, soon to be known as the B14, handle this stretch like a pro. Smooth blade control, balance tracks, and operator skill make all the difference. What's your top factor for job site efficiency? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Watch these Cat 633E and 639D scrapers dominate the red dirt of Western Australia. Precision runs, non-stop loads. This is what peak earth moving looks like. No fluff, just raw horsepower and skilled hands behind the controls. This crew's on another level. Watching that colossal machine lift the excavator out of the river was pure engineering magic. Now it's time for a detailed inspection and some much-needed repairs to get it back in top form.